Hey YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back into the nest. Today's video is going to be a full, complete ghost guide for the Onryo in 2023 on Phasmophobia. I do hope you enjoy and I hope you learned something from this video. We are going to be going over its special abilities, which there are a few of them, but it's going to be a very easy ghost to identify once you understand what triggers early hunts with this specific ghost. So if you guys like the video, drop a like, hit me with that subscribe, baby, if you can. I much appreciate you. And let's dive into this video. I hope y'all enjoy. Alright y'all, first things first, of course we gotta knock out that hunting sanity threshold for the Onryo. That's gonna be 60%, right? This ghost can hunt naturally at 60% sanity, but when it does use this special ability, which is triggered by a certain amount of candles being blown out, it can actually hunt anybody in the house at 100% sanity. That's no joke. We have proof in this video. So 60% naturally, but it can hunt at 100%, and we'll be getting into that here in just a little bit. All right, baby, let's go ahead and dive into the journal section for the Onryo. The Onryo is often referred to as the wrathful spirit. It steals souls from dying victims' bodies to seek revenge. This ghost has been known to fear any form of fire and will do anything to be far from it. Now, this is completely true, and of course, as all of our guides, we will be getting into what that actually means in practice a little bit later on in this guide. Its strength is that extinguishing a flame can cause an Onryo to attack, which, yes, it can, and this could be a very, very double-edged sword. It could be very, very useful for you, and it can also be very, very bad for you if you don't know what you're looking for. Of course, we'll be getting into that here in a little bit. The weakness for the Onryo is that when threatened, this ghost will be less likely to hunt, and that's kind of true, but that's more of just like flavor text for this specific ghost. And then for the evidence for the Onryo, we got spirit box, ghost orbs, and freezing temperatures, baby. Let's go ahead and get into the special ability that the unique Onryo possesses. Alright gang, so for the Onryo's unique special ability is that it can hunt regardless of average sanity at any point in time if 3 candles are blown out. So what ends up happening is once a third candle is blown out by the Onryo, it will initiate a hunt. And I have an example of this for y'all. Check this out. Alright, so as you saw in that example that we just showed on screen, the Onryo did in fact blow out that candle and it initiated a hunt regardless of the average team sanity in the match I was in. So now in this next example that I'm going to show y'all, you can in fact block that hunt from happening with either a crucifix or another lit candle. Check this out. Alright, so for this next part, I'm going to leave on screen about a minute's worth of footage of what a complete cycle of the Onryo's ability looks like from the first flame being blown out to the last flame being blown out. So if you don't want to see this, go ahead and skip ahead to the next chapter in the video. Otherwise, here you go. All right, so for the next topic that I'd like to cover about the Onryo is a misconception that the Onryo will blow out candles more frequently than other ghosts. That is true once you reach 60% average sanity. A big misconception with Onryo is that it will in fact blow out candles more frequently at all times than other ghosts, which is not true. So once the Onryo reaches that 60% hunting sanity threshold, keep in mind that a lit candle, will in fact prevent the Onryo from hunting. So once the Onryo reaches that natural 60% hunting sanity threshold, it will start to try and hunt you, which is the sanity threshold. And keep in mind, candles now could become essentially a crucifix, so they can block these normal natural 60% hunts. That is why Onryos do in fact blow out candles more frequently than other ghosts, but only once you reach 60% average sanity. I got some footage playing in the background here. As you can tell, this ghost is blowing out a lot of candles, and that is because I am at the 60% average sanity hunting threshold for the Onryo. Alright, so a very important topic to cover when it comes to multiplayer specific matches is that the more players in a match that are dead, the more frequent the candles will get blown out by the Onryo. So this is something to pay attention to. For example, if you are in a multiplayer match and you are the last one alive and all 3 of your teammates are dead, if you are noticing that you have a lot of candles that are getting blown out very, very frequently, you more than likely have an Onryo or a mimic mimicking the Onryo's ability. Alright, so one last tip that I have for everybody here is that if you're playing a match and you're struggling to get that last piece of evidence, or if you're on Nightmare or Insanity even, and you're getting even less evidence given to you per match, and you need to test for an Onryo, lay down a crucifix and a lit candle right on top of it, just how we did previously in this guide. And what you're going to be looking for is once the ghost gets within hunting sanity threshold, make sure you keep that candle lit. If the ghost uses the crucifix before the lit candle, you can safely, immediately rule out the Onryo. It is a very easy Onryo test to do if you don't want to be looking for those 3 candles getting blown out. So again, place a crucifix down, get a lit candle right on top of that crucifix. If the ghost utilizes the crucifix and burns through one of the stages first before it even blows out that lit candle, you can safely rule out Onryo from your ghost list. Alright y'all, that's going to be the end of my official guide for the Onryo in 2023 on Phasmophobia. Remember, those candles are now crucifixes. Once you're dealing with an Onryo, you can indefinitely prevent hunts as long as you have lit candles all around the ghost room. So I hope you guys learned a lot from this guide. If you did, let me know down in the comment section what you guys learned. And of course, if you liked the video, hit that like button, baby. And go ahead and drop a subscribe if you can. I promise you're gonna forget you did soon anyways. Even if you didn't like the video, it helps me out quite a bit. I would greatly appreciate it. And I hope that y'all have a great day.